So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the big surprise here in 2025 is going to be Shiba Inu. A lot of people are sleeping on it right now and are not expecting what is about to come. And in fact, I would not be surprised if Shib is the best performing blue chip asset here in 2025. Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. But when we look at what's happening for Shib, it is a very consistent theme, a very consistent trend, and this is playing perfectly right into Shiba Inu's tipping point. So we're going to talk about that in this video. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So just looking at Shiba Inu right now, we're still kind of sitting down in this, 4 zeros, 185, 4 zeros, 186, 87 range, and not really making much headway quite yet. We're still in the not good range. We're trying to work our way either into the okay or the great range. And this is where things are really going to start getting exciting for Shiba Inu. There's not a lot of liquidity up in this range, even from 4 zeros 2-1 up to 4 zeros 3-4. And when Shib does start making some of these more volatile moves and the market has more excitement and gets more aggressive, that's when we're going to see Shiba Inu make its break and frankly try to make a run at a new all-time high. Now, why I'm saying this is the case is Shib in terms of blue chip assets, so the ones amongst the top 20 here right now, it is one of the most discounted from its prior all-time high. And that's a huge opportunity. And why I'm saying this is I think people don't realize the amount of energy that's being built up by Shib right now. The type of conviction, the strength of the community, these are things that have been very good for Shiba Inu all the way from the height of the last bull market cycle into the bear through this early part of the bull once again. Shib has gained over 200,000 holders from actually almost 300,000 holders from last market cycle to this market cycle, which means that it's increased its holders by 25, 27%, which is a very strong move because Shib, again, for the most part, hasn't made a huge amount of headway. Now, obviously, we had this surge back in February into March of last year, and this was a very big sign for what is about to come. So we have to ask ourselves, what took place at that time? What caused Shiba Inu to make this aggressive move, and how does Shiba Inu do this again? Well, what we saw during that time was foundational strength. We saw great fundamentals in terms of Shiba Inu. We saw whales building their positions. We saw strength in holders. Shiba Inu was gaining holders day over day over day. We saw huge removals of supply from exchanges. And then finally, we came to this tipping point in terms of Shib, where basically everything aligned perfectly. We had those great fundamentals, and then we had a surge of retail interest, new adoption hitting the space. Very strong sign. All right. And that is why other assets did well, but Shiba Inu over those 7 days was one of the best performers in the crypto market. All right. It's very difficult. Understand it's very difficult for a multi-billion-dollar asset like Shiba Inu to do a 4.5x. That is a lot of capital and a lot of excitement surrounding something like Shib. Now, fast forward to now, we're seeing the same thing take place. Okay. We're adding holders day over day. We're seeing conviction from whales. Again, another whale day adding. I know I keep mentioning this time and time again, but I'm rounding it all together, guys. Another 302 billion Shiba Inu over the last 302 billion Shiba Inu added by whales over the last 24 hours. We have seen now supply and exchanges drop below 98 trillion Shiba Inu. So supply is lessening and lessening. And now the last final piece of the puzzle is retail excitement coming. All right. So retail optics for Shib have been incredibly high. Retail optics for the crypto market are incredibly high. So what we're seeing right now is we're kind of in the blah. We're in the suck. Oh, here you guys go. Sorry. That was kind of covered up by my video here. So what we're seeing right now is people are paying attention to the crypto market, but basically they haven't clicked the buy button yet. All right. And what tends to happen here is when things get exciting and prices start moving, FOMO sets in. People start chasing. I can't tell you the amount of people that chased Shiba Inu on the way up. And the crazy thing is that this gets really blown out of the water because of the limited supply for Shiba Inu. Just take a look back here, right? Shiba Inu price, where it's at currently compared to Shiba Inu price back here. At that time, Shiba Inu price was just, we'll go right here. Shiba Inu price was, we'll say 4 zeros 2252. 163 trillion Shiba Inu available on exchanges. What is it now? Same price, less than 98 trillion available. Supply shock is going to be a very big deal moving forward. And I know I've talked about this before, but what is even more wild about this is the retail adoption surge that we saw in February to March was peanuts compared to what's coming. That was a small little glimpse into what these alt seasons look like, what up only season looks like. So when we look at this next leg for SHIB, the one that frankly is targeting 4013 through 3013 through 3019, this 10x move almost for Shiba Inu can happen in days. Now, I'm not saying it's going to, but things will happen very aggressively. FOMO is going to be absolutely insane. You could see Shiba Inu run from what is currently an $11 billion market cap to somewhere in that $70 to $100 billion easily by this next leg. All right. Now, do I think most other assets up here are going to have as aggressive of a run on this next leg as SHIB? No, I don't. And the reason why is retail still loves meme coins. Yes, there is a narrative surrounding US-based crypto that we've talked about. We're going to see obviously those US-based assets do well again, but most retail, they still love the fun, exciting meme coins that move fast. And guess what? Right now, SHIB has been showing incredible stability. I keep referencing this. Look at the last 7 days. Look at what it's done over the last 24 hours. Guys, it's prepping. It's ready to go. We just need to be patient. We need to let these things play out. SHIB is, in fact, at its tipping point. It's at that exact moment. It's that exact moment. That's just waiting for that final piece of the puzzle. And man, when that piece fits, the picture that it paints is going to be absolutely beautiful. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Are you excited about what is to come? Do you think SHIB is going to make this massive, almost 10x move in the next month or so here? Month or two. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.